$10,000 course, it'll change you in an $8,000 to $10,000 way. If you take a $100,000 course at $200,000. So, how much are you willing to allow yourself to invest in you? What's your capacity for investment? I saw that somebody invested $100,000 into themselves. Somebody hired a coach for $100,000. And I was like, wow, that's crazy. Because the person that I was in that moment didn't see myself as worthy of investing $100,000 in myself. It was like, maybe $8,000 to $10,000 will be good enough. But then I sat back and I thought, wow, what would it be like to be a woman that A, has $100,000 to invest in herself, and B, that thinks she's worthy enough of that? And so I decided one day that I'm going to spend $100,000 on myself, that I'm going to become a version of me who does that, who believes she's worth that. And my journey has expanded to the point where I've invested $300,000 into myself because I know I'm worth it. So whether you have the money in your bank right now or you do not have the money in your bank right now, the important thing is to decide that you are going to make a decision to invest in you. It's identifying that you are worthy, that you are good enough, that you are your best investment, that you will change the course of your life, because that is the key. So no matter what job, what career, what business you have, no matter what relationships you do or don't have, no matter how much money, no matter what kind of house you live in, you can always become an elevated version of you that brings in the desired state that you wish to be. But it's going to take an investment. The other thing with investments is the more money that you are willing to spend, the more committed you will be. So I remember when I started selling Bob Proctor's program in 2020, he said, don't give it to your family at a discount or free, and don't ever let anybody have it for free. Like, they will not be transformed. They will not change. Why? Because they will not pay attention. People that pay attention. And so I have learned this now over the past 3.5 years, that the biggest transformations, the most powerful transformations, are when people choose to invest in themselves. It's not choosing to invest in me. It's choosing to invest in them. I'm the vehicle to assist them. I'm there to come alongside them, absolutely. But one thing to consider is that coaching and mentorship is a very, very key facet to success. I was at this awards gala in Los Angeles, and there was so many speakers that came up, like really successful people being awarded. And the most common thing that they said was to thank their mentors and their coaches. And when they talked about the key to their success, most of the time it was the mentors that they hired. And so it is so important to understand, and it was like it was a hidden secret from me for years. When I found out all of my leaders had coaches, I was like, why didn't you tell me? And the moment I started investing in coaching is when my entire life completely changed. So it is invaluable. Coaches and mentors, they help you to see your blind spots. They help you to achieve what you want to achieve faster. And they help you to do it in an easier way. I always say, Bob Proctor, he paved the trail for me to be able to run in behind him. And I'm so forever grateful for that. But it took me choosing to invest in myself in a course or program for me to be able to have that experience of running the trail in behind him. So it's all about what you're worthy of and how much you want to invest in you. And so this is why we've created courses and programs at all kinds of levels for everyone, so that wherever you are in your journey, we want to help you to ascend within our Diamond Academy journey and, leave us being really, really self-led, self-mentored, and responsible for everything that you do in a beautiful, fulfilled state.